Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. Today I wanted to share with you a thought which has been helping me recently and maybe could also help you. And that is to do with opening yourself up to the potential of infinite possibilities. Now, this idea has been helping me because lately my life has been a little bit difficult and not very smooth. And well, I guess my life has never been really smooth, and probably it never will be. But sometimes things just seem a little bit more difficult than normal. And when that happens, it's easy to kind of get dragged down into sort of negative ways of thinking, to get a bit fed up, and even sometimes get a bit depressed and anxious about the future and so on. So what I found that's really helped me is to root myself and center myself in the present moment and to open myself up to the potential of infinite possibilities. Because the thing is, when you're really centered in the present moment, you realize that that is the only reality. What's happening now is the only reality. The past doesn't exist. That's just a memory. It's a thought wave in your mind. Similarly, the future doesn't exist. It hasn't happened yet. You have anxieties or worries or plans or imagination about the future, but it doesn't exist. Those are just thought waves in your mind. The only reality is when you are present in the moment, is when you become the awareness that is behind your thoughts, it's behind all the sensations that you have. You are that awareness that exists now in this moment. Not in the future, not in the past, but now in this moment. And when you're in this moment now, you can realize that there are infinite possibilities of things that could happen to you. You have no idea what's going to happen to you in the future. If you're worried about earning enough money to pay the rent and the bills, if you're anxious about some new project that you're trying to secure, or a new job that you want to get, or an interview, or what's going to happen with your family, with your children at school. If you have all these anxieties and things, but if you admit it, if you realize you have no idea what's going to happen. You have no idea. It could be good things, it could be bad things, but the truth is you don't know because it hasn't happened yet. It doesn't exist. That's when you center yourself in the present moment and you open yourself up to the potential of infinite possibilities that anything could happen. In tomorrow, something may happen that you're not expecting. In fact, things could happen that you could never even have imagined. You wouldn't know until it happens. In the next 5 minutes, something might happen. The phone may ring, the door may ring, you might get an email in 10 minutes' time of somebody who you've never heard of before and who wants to offer you some lucrative collaboration project, or who knows. And the thing is, when you embrace that possibility, the potential of infinite possibility, when you embrace that, you change your way of thinking completely. You become a lot more positive about everything. And you focus more on the positive things around you that are happening in your life. And when you start to focus more on the positive things in your life, you start to attract more positive things. So that's why I really love this concept that when I find things tough, or if I find that I'm sort of starting to worry about things, worry about the future, I stop and just catch myself and I center myself and I breathe. I take a nice deep breath and I just bring myself back to the present. I just become aware of the surroundings and the things that are happening around me. And I even become aware of my thoughts. And then I just realize that I'm not my thoughts, I'm not my anxieties. I'm the awareness which is experiencing those thoughts. And that awareness is in the present moment. It's in the now. This is where reality is. You are the awareness that exists now, in this moment. And when you center yourself in that awareness of now, then you can open yourself up and embrace the potential of infinite possibility that can manifest in your life. And it's such a liberating and energizing experience to be able to do that. And it totally transforms your negative way of thinking. It totally transforms the way you see things. It pulls you out of that kind of negative patterns of thinking. And it just energizes you, and it just brings so much more positivity into your life. So I just wanted to share that with you, because that's something recently that I've been sort of going through and experiencing for myself. And I absolutely love it, and I highly recommend for you guys to try this out. If you find yourself worrying and having anxieties about the future, just try that. Just stop, take a breath, center yourself in the present moment. That now is the only reality that exists. The past is just a memory and a thought wave. The future is just imagination and anxieties. Now in the present moment is where reality is. And that is where you find the potential of infinite possibilities to manifest in your life. So I hope that helps you today, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. And thank you so much for tuning in. And I shall look forward to speaking to you again sometime about some other interesting topics. Take care.